Hi, welcome back to UncoverFraud.com. My name is David Malamed, and I'm a forensic accountant and fraud investigation expert of about 20 years or so of experience. Today I want to talk to you about something that I get asked quite a bit, and that really is, what is the difference in your day as an auditor or your day as a forensic accountant? So when I started off as an auditor, my day would really be going into a client, sitting down, getting given a section of the financial statements, for example, the cash section. And my job would be to tie in what was the bank balances, what was on the statements, checks that were in transit, money that was in transit, money that was expected to be returned, money that was expected to go out, fees. And really, I would look at one specific area of the financial statement. I would do bank confirmations, which means that I would send letters to the banks asking them to confirm the balances in the bank account statements at a certain date. Now, as an auditor, my job really at the start as a junior was taking the instructions from the senior, and the senior would tell me exactly the stages and the steps and the things that I would do to tie in. A lot of it had to do with reconciliation and making sure that what was being presented fairly. Now let me tell you about my day as a forensic accountant. You know, when I was an auditor and I'd walk into a room, it would usually be on client site. The room would have no windows. The room was probably put cold intentionally to make us get out of there as fast as we could. And information would just be dropped and I would be left with my team or by myself doing my work. As a forensic accountant, it's quite different. When I came in, I felt I was there to help. I was there to make a difference. And I would get sat down, and the first thing that I would ask or get told is what the situation is and what their concern of the client was. And the client would tell me their concerns, and their concerns could be anything from, we think an employee is stealing from us, we think a vendor has stolen from us, there's collusion, we believe that one of the partners is taking extra money that they shouldn't, and so on. And my question straight away to them is, what would you like, or what could I do that would make your life better? How can I make your life better? And the questions that came up really, or the answers that came up really were, what is it that you want? Do you want help? Do you want more information that would help you know a decision to make going forward? Do you want me to help you find out how much money is missing? Do you want me to help find out if there's possibilities to recovery of the losses? And really, it was almost a menu of what I could then provide to the client with my team. Well, my team would then have no methodology that we'd be using, no audit methodology or program, but we would sit around and come up with the plan or the methodology that we would use in order to do our investigation. The first thing that we're looking at is what information and documents do we need? Who do we need to speak to? What is it that's missing that we would like to be there that maybe isn't there? What is the landscape of the information? Where does the information reside? Once we start to get an understanding of what information existed, we also want to know what type of investigation was done first by the company internally. There's no point in starting at ground zero. The point really is to be able to leverage off any investigative work that has been done internally already. So to get an understanding of what they've collected, what information they've looked at, and what it is they've done. Where on the auditor side, we would be providing a report that would say that the financial statements are representing fairly what has occurred. The report that we would provide in forensic accounting is a report that can then be used in court. And really, it would show the findings, the allegations, what procedures we took, what we observed. At times, there's even recommendations in going forward and how to tighten up controls. Really, two different aspects of accounting, both very interesting, but one follows more of a standard methodology, and that's audit. When you talk about forensic accounting, you're now working out of the box. You're now having to think of types of tests, types of procedures that you can do that will help you understand the missing gaps, the information that might or might not be there, the amount of money that is lost, and so on. For me, I'm very comfortable working out of the box. For some auditors, a methodology that is constant and consistent is something that is very important to them, and the rigidity of the structure is not just received well, but is almost expected and wanted. And that really deals with a certain kind of temperament. In the world of forensic accounting, you may have a methodology that you start off with, but after going through some procedures, you may quickly realize that the plan you have needs to be changed. And you have to have that type of personality that is not going to feel uncomfortable to suddenly stop, pivot, do a 180, and do a completely different set of procedures going forward to attain your objective. Auditing and forensic accounting do have similarities, where they both are looking at the details, and they both are questioning facts that they're seeing, but they both are with different types of objectives. There's much more I can tell you, and I'm really happy to do it. Please make sure that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel below, because I'll be putting out lots of videos in terms of what forensic accountants do. There's already a good library for you to look at. So again, please don't forget to subscribe. Leave me some likes below. Hopefully you enjoyed today's and you'll come back again and hear another one of my videos. Until then, my name is David Malamed, and to find out more about me and the services we offer, please visit uncoverfraud.com. Thank you and have a great day. God bless.